Save the pig! What the heck? A pig with a party hat. Hello, Mr. Piggy. The secret piggy. Save the pig, the game. The whole game you're trying to save the pig's life. Help!
I guess Turkey Tom actually came out with a video overnight, and basically it's his response video to me, and I guess he addresses some of the things that I said back about his documentary, and he said that he would be open to some kind of a discussion, whether it be like a video call or on the Lol Cow podcast. Do you really think I'm going on the Lol Cow podcast? I mean, no. Under absolutely no fucking circumstances whatsoever would I have anything to do with anything Keemstar related, or especially now Boogie related with, you know, basically what happened in the last year and stuff like that. Hell no. But, I will say this publicly, I have always been open to discussion with any of these people who wanted to do a documentary on me. There's never been a closed door policy, but no one's ever asked. People just release stuff on me, literally with no info from me or input from me, right? I mean, don't you think that maybe the documentary would be a little bit better if you get the side of the person you're actually covering in addition to everything else that you're already going to say? I'm just saying, it probably would make it a more complete work, would it not? But that's never happened. In the 15 years I've been making content, not once has a person stepped forward and said, hey, I'd like your side before I make this giant video about you that's going to say a lot of negative things. Well, I guess Turkey Tom is now saying, oh, you know, well, now I'd like to talk to Phil. Well, after the fact, you know, it's not going to have as much of an impact. But, again, I'm not against it. If he wanted to talk to me, there's avenues to contact me. You could DM me on X/Twitter. You could send me an email, darksydephil@hotmail.com. You know, all these avenues. I have all these ways you can contact me for any kind of professional level stuff.
And my ass is so fucking stretched out at this point, it's time to push back.
If you want to. If you don't want to, that's fine too. You know, I'm not asking for that. Like I said, I'm not out there seeking interviews or anything like that. You know, I'm staying out of drama. But if there were any questions about, you know, things said in the documentary, or, you know, want to have a 30-minute discussion about it or whatever, you know, I don't care. What's the big deal, right? The thing is, like I said, at this point, I realize this is going to go on forever. There's always going to be people making this kind of stuff. I'm not offended. I'm not going to stop them. Who cares, right? I have my own life. I have my own stuff to focus on. Like I said, I'm staying out of the drama aspect of it. But it sure would be great if someone could contact me directly for once, rather than, oh, we have to talk in our own content. Like, I'm talking in my podcast and stuff about it and stuff. The avenues are always open.
Fuck you. You're a liar.
So I don't know why people think I'm such a hard guy to reach or something. I have no clue. I really don't understand it. But anyway, yeah, if he wants to actually talk with me or set something up, he has avenues to publicly do that, okay? We'll see, I guess. The thing is, like, I'm not gonna sit here, my whole agenda is I don't want to debunk the guy. I didn't even see the documentary. You know what I mean? Like, what I've heard is he said certain things about when I was working at helicopter support. What bearing that has on today, I have absolutely no idea. It's a job that I held for 4.5 years before I was a YouTuber. It has nothing to do with the last, like, 15 years of my life. So I don't know how it even applies or what the importance of that discussion is. I don't really get it. So I don't really even know what the topics would be. But, you know, I'm always open to a short discussion or whatever. If that's what people want to do. Okay? Now, it's funny. Someone says, no one can DM you on Twitter because they need you to follow them and them follow you. It's completely false. I get DMs all the time on Twitter that I'm not following people and they're not following me. That's nonsense. So. Again, I don't know how it works, but I can tell you right now, no, there's tons of people I've talked to through DMs on Twitter that I don't follow them and they don't follow me, so that sounds like nonsense. Anyway, and again, you could easily just email me if you want to talk the other way too. It's fine. But there you go. Anyway, we'll see what happens. I'm not promising anything. As you guys know, I'm busy. I got a lot of stuff going on right now. We're juggling a lot of stuff, but I just want to throw that out there. I'm not a closed off guy, and I'm not against fair discussion about anything, and I'm not here to debunk anything either. Like, I'm not upset that Turkey Tom made a documentary about me, and I'm not here to say, oh no, I'm here to really slam you and tell you that you really hurt me or anything. I actually don't care or even know what the impact is, because I'm just doing my own thing. I don't, you know, I'm probably the most laid back guy about it at this point in my life. I just don't care, you know. But he said he wanted to talk to me, so all right, if you want to, there's avenues to contact me and we'll talk, okay? All right, anyway, that's out of the way.
Unbelievable. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me It's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it. Is a mobile game addict. Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone, just gone like that. In an instant, fucking gone. I just care about money. That I just can't help it. I eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.